We are trying to figure out who the man is that haunts room 404.
This thing's calling me name.
Why is your neck so red?
Fucking burning, bro.
Burn.
That said burn.
Eliminate.
No! There's something definitely in this room.
Somebody's talking. You are not allowed to touch us. Should we be nervous to sleep in here tonight? That says we're making contact. So before we get started on today's spooky video, I'm so excited to announce that I have partnered with Green Chef. Green Chef is a CCOF certified organic meal company. I truly believe that the food that we are putting into our bodies controls our energetic vibration. So for me, this isn't just about eating healthier, this is also about my spiritual wellness. So I requested a mix of pescatarian and vegetarian options, but they have so many different options for you guys to choose from. So whatever your dietary needs are, they probably have it between vegan, vegetarian, paleo, keto, fast and fit, Mediterranean, and gluten-free. So your girl is gonna be whipping up not one, but 2 different dishes tonight because I am so freaking hungry. So I'm gonna cook these 2 options, a veggie option and a seafood option. We got some blackened barramundi with Dijonnaise. Ooh, fancy. And we also got the chickpea and red pepper bulgar bowls. They quite literally deliver freshness to your door. Look at this, look at all the veggies. Okay, let's just talk about the freshness level of these veggies. What in the world? All I'm gonna say is thank God I did that off camera. I set my fire alarm off. I burnt myself with the oil. I'm not the most gracious cook, but I will say I do know how to cook. And what I just made looks bomb. I'm gonna be doing like a little tasty test here. So we have the barramundi pescatarian option here with the collard greens, some toasted walnut. This is roasted chickpeas with quinoa. It comes with this really good looking sauce and some veggies. Okay, let's taste them. I think I'm gonna go in with the veggie bowl first. There's olives in here. I love olives. I broke my nail, by the way. Oh my God. Like I made this, me. I don't even think I'm gonna have leftovers. What is this sauce? Trust and believe, I'm only gonna put you guys on to things that I believe in. If you guys didn't know, I have an autoimmune disease, psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis. A lot of foods are too inflammatory for my body, so I really have to be mindful of what I'm eating. Okay, we're gonna give the barramundi, I don't know how to say it. Let me know. The way that this is seasoned, if I can't eat this every day, I might cry. I'm almost speechless. So I'm about to slam 2 dinners. If you guys are interested in trying Green Chef, I do have a code, KrisStar60 for 60% off plus free shipping. I will have it linked in my comments as well as my description. Let me know if you guys plan on trying this or if you have ever tried a meal delivery service like Green Chef. And let's just jump on into today's spooky video. What's up guys and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kris Star. I am here at the Victor Hotel here in this beautiful, quaint Colorado mountain town. This town burnt down in 1899 and the hotel was restored back then. So what you were seeing behind me is original from about that time. Tonight I am here with the homie Eli, who's right behind the camera.
Yo, what's good guys?
And we have the entire 4th floor to ourselves. We are staying in the morgue room, also known as the burn room, and they would store bodies there. Back in the day when it was too cold to dig graves, they would burn the bodies and oh my God, that is literally where we're staying. I already started experiencing stuff. I saw a man standing by the bar, which I will take you guys to in just a few minutes, and let's just get into tonight's spooky video. All right, so we're starting on the 1st floor. They have an old bar here. Let's go inside. All right, so my homie James is here and he said he got a lot of activity down here at the bar. I cannot wait to show you guys this. There's a lot of old pictures on the wall of people that used to come here, hang out here. What are you doing? Yeah. There's a lot of old pictures on the walls here of people that used to come here, drink, hang out, pass through town. This was an old mining town, so you can only imagine the amount of people that lived here and passed through. I also did not mention yet that they actually mine 80% of the gold in the world here in Victor and Cripple Creek. It's a lot of freaking gold. So Eli is gonna head up to the 4th floor, guys.
Yes, sir.
And I am gonna check out the bar area and we will reconnect in just a bit.
All right, hopefully nothing bad happens while we're separated. You never know.
Oh my God.
All right, wish us luck, guys.
That elevator is a little creepy though.
It is. I'm gonna go up the stairs. I'm gonna take the stairs all the way
You
up.
scared of the elevator?
Actually, I don't know. Should I try the elevator?
I think you should try the elevator.
The elevator's original too. It's
All
really
right, guys,
old.
we're sending him up. We're sending him off on his way. We'll see you later.
Bye.
So I just realized that the bar behind me is locked, so I think I'm gonna set up my REM pod here on the stairs and see what I get. Just down this hallway, this is just some bathrooms here. Not much going on, but before, let me show you where I saw the man standing. It spooked me so bad because Eli and I had a little bit to drink tonight, okay? We had about, I'd say like 100 ounces of beer or so. Wow, looking down this dark hallway, not gonna lie, it's a little freaky. I can't see anything in front of me. But we had some drinks, we went over to the St. Nick Inn. Shout out to the homies Bill and Jeff for inviting us back and just a warm welcome back into Cripple Creek and Victor. But right behind me where I'm standing, Eli was standing right here. I look over exactly where these stairs are and I saw a man. And back in the day, people were not that tall and the man I saw was pretty short. What the f? Wait a second. What are you doing? You scared me.
I forgot I had to film a clip down here first.
Holy shit, because I was literally just talking about how I saw the man standing there and I was like, no.
It's me.
Eli had to go pee. Should we scare him? Huh. Trying to think, where should I go? He's gonna expect it, so it has to be something that he's not expecting. Do you hear that? What's that noise? Sounds like something's opening. I'm like waiting to see that short man again. Like waiting. Also guys, I'm breaking out. It's the stress of the road, you know what I'm saying? Driving nonstop, barely sleeping, breaking out, stressing out.
You always do that shit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna test myself.
Okay.
I did it before in Iowa, so I think I can handle this place with the lights on. Last time I did it with no lights, that was really creepy. We can't turn on the lights off because there's still people staying here. It's like an active hotel, so.
Yeah, there's not many people staying here though. There's only a few.
Yeah, there's like 3-4 people maybe.
So I'm not gonna lie, when I do separate from my friends, things do get a little weirder. I don't know what it does. It adds this like element of like vulnerability, I feel like, for the energy, for the spirits here. They're like, ha ha ha, I come with you now that you're alone. I don't know, I think it's just really fascinating how old this little mountain town is and how old the hotel is. Also just the fact that so many bodies were stored here. Sorry, I keep thinking I'm seeing someone standing behind me. I mean, maybe I am. I don't know. Let me know if you guys see anything in this video. Something already happened in room 404, which is directly next door to us. So there is a man that apparently haunts that room and he likes to call out to people and make his presence known. Let them know that he's there. I actually think he straight up like says, hey, I'm here. But I'm gonna set up my REM pod right now and see if there are any spirits down here by the bar that maybe want to grab a drink and chill out, hang out, and talk to me by myself. I'm here by myself. Where do I want to set this up? I don't know if I showed you guys, so I wanted to show you someone that I'm pretty drawn to in this picture. Let me turn my light off though. Immediately I was drawn to a man and we are trying to figure out who the man is that haunts room 404. Let me know what you feel from this photo. I feel very drawn to him. I will be trying to figure out what his name was, and also if there's anybody else that wants to come through tonight, I will break out my word bank app that I have here on my phone and turn the REM pod on. I think I might just leave it. I might just leave the REM pod here on the piano because there's not really anywhere for me to go. You know what's weird? That light in the hallway was not on before, and it just turned on as Eli left. I keep hearing creaking. I don't know, and I'm standing right by the elevator. Let me know if you guys hear that. The elevator? What is that creaking sound? Have my word bank app. We also have the REM pod back there. Let's see if we can get anyone that wants to come through to us right now. Phone! Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a phone. You can communicate through this device or the device that is on top of the piano. If you get close to it, it will light up and let me know that you are here with me. Is there anyone here that would like to come forward and talk to me tonight? I'm gonna put this right here where I saw the man. That is still going off. That light beeping that you hear, that is the temperature fluctuating. So there is something here. Okay, if that's really someone, can you please step away from the device? I saw you before. Why were you trying to show yourself to me? Here we go. Goes off. Now the hallway is lit up. I think that is really weird. What the f***? Why is the elevator moving? And that's going off too at the same time. You guys saw that. The elevator literally just started moving, but it's not going anywhere. There's so much going on right now. The graves. Back in the day, they obviously had really cold winters here, and they could not dig graves when it was really cold out. So they would store the bodies up on the 4th floor. I think it's really interesting because we're talking about cold, and the REM pod is going crazy. There's just a flash of light right up there on those stairs. This is very inconsistent, so that tells me that there is something fluctuating the temperature of the REM pod right now. So if you guys... No f***ing way! That says we're making contact, guys! Sorry, I know. This is not my first rodeo, guys, but I get really excited when I can have the opportunity to communicate with the spirit realm. The light just went off. The light just went off back there. There is so much happening here. Power. And we're talking about the light turning off and on. Holy crap! Guys, this is where I saw the man. Holy crap. Who am I communicating to right now? Can you give me a name? As we'll see. Oh my gosh, it's so dark in front of me though. I cannot see anything down this hallway.
Please leave here.
Somebody's talking. This said, please leave here, and somebody is talking full-blown sentences. I honestly was not expecting anything to happen as soon as it did. Guys, I don't even know what to say right now. Why do I have to leave? Why don't you want me here? And as soon as I turn off the word bank app, the REM pod stops. Is there anything else that you can do for me? I come with nothing but respect. I'm just here to get to know you and your story. Thank you so much for having me here. I know you want me to leave, but I have a room here for unknown. I don't have anywhere else to go. Is that okay? Oh my God. What? So if you actually get close to that, I'll show you. No f***ing way. That just said cold. If you get close to this, it will light up. Can you do that for me? Oh my God. As that says cold. I know a lot of people are pretty skeptical about the apps on the phone, but energy can manipulate other energy. So spirits are able to draw energy from equipment. Equipment is energy, and that's how they're able to gain energy to communicate. So it really doesn't matter if you have a physical piece of equipment like the Hexcom or the Obulus, or an actual like spirit box like SB7 or 11. These apps have shown me to be true. There's someone here with me. Sometimes I get intuitive feelings, and that man that's in the picture, I don't know. There's just something about the man in that picture. And I don't know too much about this place, I'll be honest. I've never been to Victor Hotel. I have been to Victor and Cripple Creek, and Victor are right on top of each other. Victor is just slightly up the mountain, just a little bit more. But both towns did burn down in a fire back in the late 1800s. Were both rebuilt as well. So there was a lot of death, a lot of tragedy. Back in the day as well, hundreds of thousands of people lived here. It was the main place to source gold. It still very much is. Aside from people dying in the mines from fires and getting hurt and disease, there were a lot of murders, a lot of people, a lot of bad people. There were
Satanic.
Would not doubt that people did some weird shit here, but there were women of the night, there were prostitutes here. All along the strip, actually, right behind me, just out those doors, every second floor was basically used as a brothel. There were a lot of casinos on the main strip here. It's a very small, like, main part of town. Can you please step away from that? Thank you. It's like crazy how intelligent these responses are. Don't provoke us. I wonder if they think I'm provoking. Guys, I just want you to know I'm not provoking, and I know that you can see my energy, and I'm hoping that you can see my intentions here. I have a lot of respect for you in this town. It's honestly one of the most beautiful towns that I've ever been in, and I'm so grateful to be here. And I'm so sorry for what happened to you. not too sure what happened to you. If there's any way that you can come through right now and just tell me so I can understand. I feel like the energy back in the day was very angry. They're very used to negative people. You know, back in the day, all you did was work. You went home, you slept, and that was it. And you woke up and you repeated your entire next day. There wasn't much to life for the people that lived here. And then the fire swept through this town.
Don't tell.
Don't tell. Don't tell what? Should I go up to the 4th floor by myself? Is that okay? If I should leave, can you make that device light up? All right, guys, I'm gonna head up to the 4th floor. Let's go and see what Eli is up to, but already, this place is super active. As beautiful as this Colorado mountain town is, and all of the buildings that are still here standing, there is this darkness to the town. Tonight, I wanna try to figure out that mystery and figure out, number one, why the hell am I so drawn to coming back here? Let's see what Eli's doing. What's cool is you can actually see, into all of the floors that we passed through. So that's the 2nd floor. That is the 3rd floor. And now we are going up to the 4th floor where we are staying.
Well, look who it is. Yo, I heard some crazy shit up here. Yo, I need the REM pod up here. Yeah.
Since I started.
No, you need to put that REM pod like over here or in the middle of this hallway. I asked whose room this was or who's staying in this room 404. It said Billy. So I was like, hey, Billy. I was like, Billy, can you knock on this door for me to prove that you're here? Dude, I swear to God, it was like the loudest one single knock of my life. It was like this. It was like...
We don't have this room, we have the room right there, but there is a man that haunts 404, and Eli had a really weird experience before as well with the locks on here. So actually, yeah, let's just like set up the REM pod and see what happens.
I asked for more noises. I was like, oh, can you guys make more? And I heard like a weird tapping on like metal, and
Did you just shock yourself?
Holy shit, that was...
Oh my God.
That was really hard. I asked for like more noises, so I heard like a tap, like a...
It keeps shocking you.
Yeah, I know. It shocked me like 3 times already. It was like that.
Okay, so we heard you up here before. I heard a man talking. Was that you? I can't believe we're up here by ourselves. Like we have this entire floor.
Nobody's.
Like, what?
She was downstairs and we were alone.
By the bar.
Sacrifice.
Oh!
Shit!
No!
What?
No!
What does that mean? But you see how it's going
like,
off like that?
Yeah,
and it's not fully going off, like the lights aren't fully going off?
It went off with that response.
Billy, if that's you, you can get close to the device, you can touch it, and it will light off, or light up for us.
I ain't sacrificing nothing. No, sir.
Oh, no, you know what this also said? It said, don't provoke us.
And what did I say when I was coming in this hotel?
So Eli was around here, because we had a couple drinks, you know, and he's like, that's it, I'm gonna go hard, wherever the hell you were saying. I don't even know. You're like, I'm gonna walk into that bitch and say this and that.
Yeah.
And I was like, now you better not.
Nah.
You better not.
I'm gonna say it right now. I ain't sacrificing shit.
You know what's interesting? I don't think they were talking to me.
It's definitely possible.
So I think there's a couple spirits coming through right now, but I don't know where Billy went, or whoever the man is.
It said Billy, and then I heard the man, and so because I was asking about the man. All right, if anyone's here right now, I want you to come through and stop being so shy.
I think that it said don't provoke us to you. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like
It's like that would be him.
I feel like certain spirits can
Our
only.
remains.
Yo,
We're sleeping in the fucking morgue.
The burn room.
We're sleeping in the burn room.
Yo, that's hella accurate.
Okay, so I'm gonna just try to reach out to the spirit here. Communicate with one spirit at a time.
It's definitely here. Whatever's here is here.
All right.
The
Yo,
noise was him.
The
was
noise
him.
was him.
Dude,
And
I'm
like,
telling you, Billy,
yeah,
Billy,
yeah.
bro.
This app has never said the noise is him. Okay.
What the was that?
What was that big crash?
That was the elevator moving. I heard that earlier when you weren't on it. I heard it.
I
This
heard
elevator's
that too.
moving by itself.
But I heard that too.
Yeah,
But
nobody's on it.
No one's in the elevator.
Look, look down. Nobody's on this.
No one's
elevator.
in there. And if
Everyone's
somebody was
asleep.
taking it upstairs, like you would hear that shit.
Yeah.
She's here.
She's here.
And as I was saying,
Oh.
we're talking to multiple spirits right now. We are. Okay, so let's see if we can just like really focus in on one right now. Okay, so I'm looking to communicate with the man who likes this room. I'm calling out to the man of this room and only him. We're having a little confusion here, so we're just looking for the man of this room. Can you please come through to us? So I'm going to turn on the Spirit Box app that I use. I have links down below for you guys. Definitely recommend checking this app out. So accurate, but I'm really trying to focus in on the energy of the man of 404. So I'm calling out to the man of room 404. My name is Kris and this is Eli. Can you please come through to us right now? The man? Tell me that just said the man. Him. Okay, so we just heard like a full-blown sentence. So why do you like this room so much? What happened to you here?
Did you hear that? I heard footsteps.
Right here. By the way, sorry to interrupt this. There was a man talking to me. Like, I'm pretty sure my camera picked up full-blown sentence right where I saw the figure of the man.
Yeah, there's
No one
some
was
weird
down
energy
there.
up here for sure.
What? It's him.
No, I felt like something like scratched me, bro.
Ew, don't say that. Can you please tell me your name? Why is your neck so red? What the f? Wait a second.
That's like burning, bro.
What the f? Why is your neck so red? Wait, that's not good. Wait a second.
Like, look at my other side.
Turn around.
Like, the other side of my neck's fine. It feels like sore. Like it's burning.
That's not good. I think it's weird that your neck is burning, considering we're staying in the room they call the burn room.
Holy shit. Dude, this feels like really weird right now.
You better set some boundaries and let them know that they can't touch you.
I said it earlier in my video. Like before I started, I was like, you guys aren't allowed to touch me.
I heard they are bad.
Alright, so I'm just gonna say this again in case I wasn't clear. You guys aren't allowed to touch me or whatever you did to me.
Whoever's here, whatever is here with us, you are not to interfere with our energy. We are protected. This is our energy. We do not give you permission to touch us or to hurt us. You cannot touch us or hurt us. Do you understand that? You are not allowed to touch us.
Like I've been like
Whoever him is, you are not allowed to touch us. Do you understand that? Okay, I wasn't freaked out until now because your neck is so red.
dude, it's like burning right now.
I'm almost wondering if we should like step outside for a minute because usually when things start to interfere with my energy, I like to go outside and like ground and like separate myself from the energy.
I just want to take my hoodie off because I don't feel like I can see it. Can you see the difference between when I turn my neck like this?
Yeah. What is it? Why is his neck red?
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of
How are you feeling though, most importantly, like right in this moment?
just confused because I was like standing up.
How does your energy feel? Do you feel drained? Do you feel tired?
Nah, I feel fine. I'm just a little scared.
Because of the joke that you made before coming in here. And you were like, you said something about like provoking them. And then
Oh yeah, you're right.
the word bank app said, don't provoke us.
Yeah.
They weren't talking to me because I was down there like respectfully coming toward them, just trying to get to know them. And like you were just joking around. But,
Yeah.
But they don't see it as that.
Right.
They see you as like being very serious, obviously. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I mean, like, what can we do?
I don't know. I just want to make sure. Did you hear that thud?
Yeah, I heard a
Back there. I kind of just like want to check out this area back here. There's this big mirror, and you guys know mirrors are a portal to another dimension. So the fact that this big ass mirror is here is kind of random. It's just like in the middle of the hallway for no reason, just out of place. I heard the thud back here, but we also heard footsteps coming from this direction as well. I think like ignoring it and not giving it any more energy is like the most important thing.
Yeah.
As I was looking in the mirror right now, I saw something like fluttering. It looked like, I don't know, like flying in the elevator.
There was a lot of noise coming from this elevator too.
Oh, I heard it the entire time, and I thought you were like going up and down to different floors.
I thought that's what you were doing.
No.
Because I was sitting here, I was like, oh, she's going like the second floor or third floor.
No, I just sat on
That
the floor
wasn't
in the
you at
same
all?
spot.
Bro.
No, and who would be taking the elevator from like the third or second floor?
Nobody. They're all
They-
sleeping right now. It's like literally midnight. It's 1 in the morning.
Yeah, but why is that not going off very strong? You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like the same energy coming through.
It's really
just
weird.
barely able to touch it. I don't know. I'm still slightly concerned about your neck. It's beet red. Like I'm looking at you right now, and your neck is so red. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like being touched. What did I say?
Mess. You're a mess. Thing's trying to tell me something.
Thing's trying to tell you something. You're a mess.
Do you see like finger scratch marks?
Where? Don't tell me that.
Like, do you see like little lines?
Yeah.
Right that?
Yeah, I do. Is your neck burning for a reason, or is it just how the spirit is like manifesting and like affecting you? Because we're sleeping in the burn room. Like that's what they call it. Violet, shout out to Violet for letting us stay in the burn room tonight, but that is how she described it to us.
Oh, yeah, shout out to you, Violet.
Violet hooked us up with the entire 4th floor. That is why we're able to be as loud as we can right now. Yeah, I think we should check it out now.
Yeah, you want to go in here now?
Kind of feeling it. All right, guys, so here is the room with the original brick walls from 1899 when they rebuilt this hotel. It was originally built from, it was a stick building, they called it, but yeah, every brick you see in here is completely original. This is an oil heater too, but want to sit here, see what happens before we heard some noise coming from here. Also, we were taking a nap and there was a really loud bang. Nobody was up here.
Oh, it was like from up there somewhere.
Yeah.
It was like a boom, and we were just like...
Is this the last floor of the building? Like, or are we in the
This is the top floor, yeah. So, like, if something was, like, if there was a noise coming from the other room or coming from the roof, like, it wouldn't be from another person living here. All
right, guys, so we just sat down in the room, the burn room. We will be sleeping literally right here. I have my dowsing rods, gonna be breaking out the spirit box app. We also have the word bank app on as well, just to see what we get. We're feeling out the energy in the room. Who's here with us? I want to see who we can communicate with, what is haunting the 4th floor here at the Victor Hotel.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
Let's do it.
Honestly, I'm still like really concerned about your neck, not gonna lie.
Can you like look at it real quick, like with a flashlight?
It's actually getting better, but I do see those 2 lines that you were talking about, but I think it's a little bit better.
It's like burning.
Still?
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying, like, are you sure you don't want to step outside or anything?
I mean, I don't know.
Because I just don't want anything to continue affecting your energy. That's my concern. Because honestly, guys, like...
It's like right here. It hurts really bad.
When we film these videos, we are putting ourselves in real danger because energy can very much interfere with us. You guys have seen it a lot on my channel. Myself and my friends have been messed with by very intense energy. Are you afraid? Yeah. I mean, pretty telling response right now.
Yeah, a little bit, not gonna lie. Yeah, because like we never know what we're messing with. Like it could be something demonic or it could be something not. You don't know. So. And
some energies are just so intense. Like who they were in their living life is definitely carried over to the afterlife. So if they were like a mean and negative person, that energy very much still resonates with them now.
100%.
Like we put ourselves in bad situations sometimes, but I will say we are spiritually protected. We do go into these situations grounded and protected. We have been doing this for a while and we both kind of know what we're doing at this point. So I do feel like we are okay.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. But like you just never know what you're going to get yourself into, like what you're walking into. Right. You just don't know. Yeah. So you kind of have to like deal with it as it happens. So like for instance, like whatever the this is, I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out.
Honestly, like no matter how prepared you are, sometimes the shit can still happen. Let's see what we can communicate with in this room, in the work room.
Yeah, I am worried. Just a little bit. It's like talking to me about my own emotions right now.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So we are reaching out to the spirits here on the 4th floor in this room, specifically in the 4th floor. You can cross these rods for yes, and you can open them for no. We have 2 devices in front of us you can communicate with as well.
Did it say Eli?
No.
Oh.
I don't think it said Eli. Is there an angry man on the 4th floor? It's crazy how I can feel these moving.
Yeah, that's freaking wild.
Is your name
Benjamin?
Is your name?
Yo, the lights just flickered hella hard.
That fucking light is off. That light is off. The light burnt out.
Yo.
Wait. That said something about a fire. Wait, that light burnt out and we heard something over here.
Yo, this room, there's something going on in this room.
That light completely burnt out.
Dude, you can see a well.
Let me see. Wait. Okay, we have to talk about this really bad. Like, we have to talk about this really quick, guys. There's a legitimate welt right here. I know you can see that on his neck.
Like, that's what the burn was.
I don't think I've ever
I feel it's raised.
Anybody, like, scratched like that. Picture. That's a bitch.
Is it calling me a bitch?
I think so.
Is it bad that I'm like kind of getting pissed right now?
Yeah, I wouldn't let your emotions get the best of you because that energy is something that they can feed off of. No, definitely don't, because they will feed off of that energy.
This hotel. You're good. This hotel is wild. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I wasn't expecting this place to be as active as it is, and I don't know. Like I just randomly got like a random urge of like anger, like just frustration.
But you can also be picking up on his energy.
Yeah, so I was like,
Channeling him.
I was like, I'm not normally angry, so I don't know like why I would feel that way.
Okay, did the angry man scratch Eli's
Tonight.
Dude, I'm out of here.
And I said tonight. But like I can feel these moving, and it's the weirdest feeling.
Like the fact that we're sleeping in this room tonight is like making me so uncomfortable.
Should we be nervous to sleep in here tonight? They're like cursing at us.
Yeah, they're calling us like bitch. They're like angry. They're definitely angry.
You guys understand, like, he was just joking about provoking you, right?
So like when I began my video, I literally said I respect your space. I come in. What did I say?
Pussy?
Dude, this
Come back again.
thing's calling me name. What the f was that? Dude, something like shook in there.
It sounded like something hit that in front of us. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, like
something
that. Kind of like a. Dad.
Closer?
Dude, I'm telling you, this room, this hotel is.
Oh my god.
They're calling me names.
No, it said pussy, and
Bitch.
that moved.
Children are playing.
No, they're not.
Nah, these aren't children.
Nah,
bro.
bruh. Nah.
Nah, you're not fooling me. I feel like
There
I'm in the
is
movie.
so much shit happening right now. Like, so much.
And there's
More
probably so
than
much.
usual
Yeah.
that we don't even know about. Like, shit our cameras picked up.
Yeah, there's even. I feel like there's even gonna be more once we go back and like review the footage.
I almost
I don't
want
want
to,
to
like,
sleep here, really.
should we, like, record ourselves sleeping?
Dude, I keep hearing ticks, taps, and noises.
And I know it's an old hotel, but
A woman here.
we can't even, like, replicate any of these sounds. We tried. We've been trying since we got here. If we film us sleeping, will anything happen? Yes. Are we safe here?
It's like a.
Should we be concerned about sleeping in here tonight?
Eliminate.
No! No! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no!
Anniversary.
So I just put the REM pod on the bed. Have the REM pod on right behind us. Burn. Were you burned in this room?
There are like so many lives.
How many bodies have been in this room?
I'll affect the lights.
How many bodies were in here? Is there anyone here right now that wants to hurt us?
I keep hearing the light, like we want the light.
I got that on mine too.
Is there anyone here that needs help moving on?
Yo, what did I tell you guys earlier? Chris has helped so many people move on, like in the spirit world, and like literally my devices were saying like I need to go above, I need to move on, like stuff like that, like in that sense.
Do you like it here? Yeah. I feel like there's probably some trapped energy here. That's why it's so angry.
Is there anyone here that's angry?
Good and evil here.
Good and evil here.
I definitely get that energy.
REM pod's going off. What else would you like to say to us?
Ancient spirit.
I'm telling you, I heard pussy multiple times.
It's like calling names. Like it is not fooling around. Yeah. Is it Eli? You just said Eli.
Sleep something something. Like, we're gonna make sure we're like very well protected before we lay down. Do you guys understand that you cannot hurt us? Yes or no? Yeah. Are we gonna be okay if we sleep in this den? Concerned.
I don't want to get touched again.
I'm not liking this energy, and I feel like there's such a mix of energy coming through. There is definitely There's a woman.
There's
a
something
man.
definitely in this room. There's definitely something in this room, like I was saying.
There's a lot. If you think about it, a lot of people, he has goosebumps. Like the hair on his body is like standing up. If you think about the amount of people that lived in this town, hundreds of thousands of people, minors that died of disease, prostitutes that were abused, men that were murdered, probably women that were murdered as well.
Old miners. There's this old mine town as well, so.
And it's burned down. Like the town burned down.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of people burned down in the buildings as well with it, so there's just a lot of like trapped spirits too.
And then think about all the people that were in this room. It was a morgue. Like we're literally sitting inside of a morgue right now. And we're sleeping in this room.
I keep getting goosebumps. Like I keep
Why are
feeling...
we sleeping in this room? Like what are we doing?
Like, dude, just imagine.
What are we doing? You know, it's weird. I was about to ask, should we start getting ready for bed? And it goes off. It's like it's reading my mind. Okay, guys. So I think I'm going to get ready for bed and I will catch up with you guys in the morning and let you know what all goes down. Probably going outside right now, just do a little cleanse sesh. Just make sure that like both of our energy is intact and we're doing okay. Want to make sure that, you know, nothing will affect him anymore, as well as myself. Just being very spiritually prepared before going into a place and after is so important. You guys always ask what I do to make sure that I'm okay when I go into really haunted locations, and this is it. And nothing is
Let's say a mistake. I don't know if it's talking about us sleeping here tonight.
I think it's talking about us sleeping
going
here.
down, or us going outside.
Nothing is to affect our energy. You understand that. I know you understand that you cannot hurt us. We are living, you are not. You have to understand that. I feel like my sleep is going to be so disturbed tonight, and I'm already barely sleeping, so this is probably going to suck.
I'm not looking forward to this. Like,
this is going to suck.
After everything that's happened tonight, I'm not looking forward to sleeping in this room.
Good morning, guys. So I got absolutely no sleep. Safe to say Eli did not get any sleep as well. We were up every hour. Oh, hi. Oh, no, you're good.
But you got some activity though.
Oh, we sure did. Yes, we did.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm in the room below that one.
Oh.
And I know whenever nobody's here, you know, and I hear footsteps in the middle of the night.
In that room that we were in?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like all the time.
The microwave shut. There's just loud bangs everywhere. I heard people talking. I'm like, no one's awake. It's like 5 a.m.
Yeah, and you're the only people on this floor.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it was so wild. We got no sleep. This was some of the most insane paranormal activity I have ever heard, like with my own ears in person. We went outside. I cleansed us just to make sure that we were spiritually protected and okay to go inside and sleep in this creepy ass room, the morgue room. Also, room 404 is right behind me. That's another room that we were experiencing a lot of activity by. We didn't actually get to go inside of the room, but I was just talking to, I think, a worker, and he was telling me that he stays in the room directly beneath our room, room 406, the burn room, and he knows when there's people here, when there's not people here. He told me that he hears really loud bangs and footsteps coming from our room that we slept in almost every night. So if that's not pretty telling, we heard bangs all throughout the night. Also, one of the craziest things, we heard the microwave slam shut. So when we came back inside, we heated up some leftovers, and I remember laying down in bed and looking at the microwave all the way across the room, and it was open, like slightly open, and I could see the microwave light. In the middle of the night, I heard it slam shut. Didn't really think too much of it, but then when I woke up this morning, Eli was like, I literally heard the microwave shut. I'm like, I did too. But aside from that, I saw a man's face morphing on the brick wall. That was pretty insane, considering I saw another man downstairs by the bar. I was trying really hard just to go back to sleep last night and not let the spirits disrupt my sleep, because I feel like I have not been sleeping and we have a lot of traveling and driving to do. So as soon as something would happen, I would try my hardest to go back to sleep. But I did notice that Eli was up, so I wanted to make sure he was okay. I just kept checking in on him, obviously, to make sure he was good. I stayed up for a bit just to, I guess, make sure that he was okay, but he seemed really concerned, and rightfully so. If I was scratched like that, I would be concerned. He still has the marks on his neck. It happened right out here outside room 404 where the man haunts. So I don't know if it was the man. Interestingly enough, when we did split up last night, my word bank app said don't provoke us, and I feel like it wasn't talking to me. I feel like maybe they misunderstood Eli. I don't know, and that could possibly be why they got a little aggressive. I need to ask the manager here if anyone has ever been scratched, because that is like dumb freaking concerning. When I'm touched, that's one thing. If I'm scratched or pushed, now I'm really concerned. So we're gonna make sure that nothing follows us home back on this road trip, because we still have quite the trek back to the East Coast. But aside from the bangs and the knocks and the footsteps, I also heard people talking very loudly at around 5 a.m. I don't know, if you guys are gonna come to Victor Hotel, you want some paranormal activity, stay in the burn room, stay in room 404. Huge shout out to Violet for giving us the entire 4th floor. Super appreciate you. My mind is completely blown. Victor, Colorado is so freaking beautiful. Truly one of my most favorite places I've ever been, but it's haunted. It is one of the most haunted towns I've ever been in. I feel like I barely slept, more so because I was so concerned about him. And we didn't really get to talk too much. Like I was getting ready and he went out and was filming. So let's go and catch up with Eli and make sure that he is doing okay.
Jeez, man. So the owner, I just met the owner.
Is he the guy walking around?
Yeah. And so he told me
shit.
that a guy died on this elevator. That's why it goes up and down by itself and moves and stuff.
I was just talking to him. He was like in the back of my video. He's like, I heard you got some activities. Like, yeah, sometimes when he I guess stays in the room directly below the burn room. And he's like, I hear voices and footsteps and shit all the time coming from like directly above me, which is the room that we slept in.
Yeah, and he told me, he was like, probably because you guys were like directly communicating with them and like trying to like get answers and stuff is why like we got more reactions than normal. Yeah.
What happened? There was a minor that died on this elevator.
Yeah, so he was on the 3rd floor. He was really drunk. He was like always here, always drunk. He walks over to the elevator. He like presses the button. Ow, shocked me. And then like the doors open, but the elevator doesn't come up, and he just steps right on out and falls all the way down and dies. And so like he said there was somebody staying on the 3rd floor one time and got up in the middle of the night, and like the guy who died opened his hotel room door across the hall from him and was like having a full-on conversation. And then he was like, okay, I'm gonna go outside for a smoke. And the guy who died was like, oh, I can't go down. I can't press the button. He's like, I can't do it.
So
and then
he saw the ghost of the man.
Yeah, he like talked to him. He thought it was a real person.
God.
It was crazy.
I
So, like,
almost wonder if that's the man that I saw like at the bottom by the bar. All right, guys, so it has started snowing here. We might be stuck here for another day, but that's all good. We might come back and stay here again later, only because it is super convenient and there's not really a lot of place to go. It's a little dangerous to drive out here. It's also freaking freezing. I have snow in my eyeballs, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sticking around. Make sure that you guys are hitting that like button and you are subscribed and you are checking out Eli's channel as well. That's gonna do it for this video. We are off to our next adventure and I will catch you guys super soon. Peace out.